Hi friend, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analyst. Today I am going to present the expected trading zones for WTI crude oil futures for the week of July 15, 2018. WTI crude oil futures look to be more influenced by the fact that now the oil has been placed at utmost preference for every political party to advocate for keeping down the oil prices even before the November midterm election in the US to fetch the votes. Even all geopolitical moves are motivated to realize this dream of bringing the oil prices at the lowest possible levels. OPEC seems to be at the back foot now, since the President Donald Trump has been constantly maintaining enough pressure over the crude prices through recurring trade. Moreover, Libya has opened its port, which will result in more supply into the marketplace, which will enhance enough pressure on WTI crude oil futures, which are already under the constant pressure from strong dollar. As I noted in my last video, that no doubt that WTI crude oil futures above the level of $75 starts hurting global economy up to a greater extent. So the growing geopolitical moves have strong pressure on crude oil prices. Let us have a look at the movement of WTI crude oil futures since July 3rd, when we touched the levels of $75.20. Since July 3rd, we are constantly moving downward towards the level of $69. July 11th starts moving upward after taking a good support at these levels, and on Friday's session, finally the WTI crude oil future closed at the level of $70.56. Since Friday, some new developments have been occurred which may impact the movement of WTI crude oil futures on the first trading session of the next week. On Saturday, abduction of two staff from Libya giant Sahara oil field, which has resulted in oil production to fall by at least 1,060,000 barrels per day, may provide a little bounce to WTI crude oil futures for a short term. I find that WTI crude oil futures may try to cross the stiff resistance of $75 due to spurt in short covering, but overall trend will remain downward towards the level of $67, where I see the first bounce, and second downward support level will be at $62 before the November election in the United States. I find that during the massive volatility, during the week of July 15, WTI crude futures will have to go through massive volatility due to spurt in news flow from the different corners of the world. No doubt that the quantum of volatility will be too high due to the sudden tilt in geopolitical moves after the US President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin will hold a summit on July 16th in Helsinki, where they are likely to discuss issues on relations between the United States and Russia and other national security issues. I found the following expected trading zones for the WTI crude oil futures amid this volatility. I find that during the week of July 15th, we will see a gap up opening at these levels, and after going a little upward at the level of $73.26, we may find a steep downward move back up to the level of $71. After coming a little downward, once again we will see a steep upward move, and then we will try to cross the level of $75. No doubt that massive moves from both the bulls and bears will continue to be there during the week, and amid this volatility, WTI crude oil futures try to remain above the level of $75, but once again they may find a selling pressure at those levels about $75, and we may see a steep downwards move because there is a global preference for lower crude prices, which may keep the crude oil prices at the lowest level till midterm elections in November in the United States. So friends, be careful and take position with strictly with stop loss. Thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, subscribe my YouTube channel to get more updates on commodities.